All right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, you can have a seat. We're about to get started. This is the post game, my new NBA fan mail series. I'm real excited to bring this to y'all, man. I'm Seven Mitchell with the best of Seven Sports Talk. Make sure y'all hashtag Ask7 on Twitter. Give me your questions, your comments. This is Volume 1. I'll make sure I have you guys in the next video. Chop it up, all your topics that you might got when it comes to the NBA. Let's get into the first NBA fan mail question or comment. First question comes from the homie Danny Boy. Danny Boy says, if the Celtics win the title, where do I rank Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics? Now, I mean, to me, it's going to have to be about consistency. Where do I rank Jason Tatum? To me, it's going to have to be about consistency, even if he win the title. Like, I feel like he's a superstar right now, or definitely like one step away from superstar status. And if he win a championship, you know, that's great for the resume. But I can't really like put him top 10, you know, top 20. Like, for anybody to do that off of one chip, like, I got to talk to the bosses. You just don't know the NBA. I need to see the consistent play from Jason Tatum as far as where I'm going to rank him more than, you know, where I got him now. He's not top 10 all time right now. Is he top 10 active? Give him this ring, I think he'll solidify that spot. So, he doesn't move the needle right now. But shout out to Danny Boy. So, the next question comes from Keith S. This is a good one. Keith S. wants to know, how long will Giannis Antetokounmpo be the best player in the NBA? I got to talk to the bosses. When did Giannis become the best player in the world? Because of what? When did LeBron James stop playing basketball? I'm not trying to... Listen. I got to talk to the bosses about this. Because y'all do this every year. First it was Kawhi. Then it was KD. Now it's Giannis. Giannis playing great basketball, but he got a tough series right now. But everything he has done as of late... Look at LeBron, man. Like, look at the numbers this year alone. Only difference is the win-loss. So you want to talk about that, fine. But Giannis, to me, is not the best player in the world. I still feel like LeBron James is still the best player in the world. I think the overall game he's better at than Giannis. So to me, the answer, how long he's going to be the best player, to me is blasphemous. You know, shout out to you, Keith. I appreciate it. But, you know, I'm not even jacking Giannis being... I got to talk to the bosses. You want to talk about Giannis passing Kevin Durant? That might be a conversation y'all can have, but being the best player in the world until LeBron James hang it up? Nah, not for me. Is Giannis better than Steph? Giannis better than Kawhi? That's what y'all saying? I don't know. I got to talk to the bosses, man. Shout out to you, Keith, though. Let's get into the next question of the fan mail. Next question comes from Antoine. Antoine says, will the Ball family ever win an NBA title? I guess we're talking about LaMelo and Lonzo. Will they respectively ever win a title? I can't really see it. You know, Chicago got good potential, but I don't really see them getting over the hump, to be honest. I don't see Michael Jordan leading the organization to a championship in the front office. So LaMelo taking Charlotte to the championship, I don't see it. Maybe later on down the line, you know, it could be possible. If I had to bet on one, it probably would be Lonzo, because he's more of a floor general, a facilitator, and he might can work with other superstars, you know, in order to get the ring. Melo seems to be a guy that's going to have a team on his shoulders. Is he be able to do it or not? I'm not quite sure. So if I have to bet on one, it would probably be Lonzo, but I don't really realistically see either one of them, you know, winning an NBA title. But shout out to Antoine for that, man. Make sure y'all at hashtag Ask7 on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at 7Mitchell, hashtag Ask7, to be a part of the NBA fan mail. Next question. Next question on the NBA fan mail post game comes from Smitty. Smitty says, is Kevin Durant still top 10 all time in the NBA? I'm going to be honest. KD stock kind of dropping these last couple years in Brooklyn because this is really his opportunity to have a squad on his own. Kind of, sort of. And that even got suited up with Kyrie and James Harden, and he just still couldn't get it done. So he still, to me, is top 10 all time, but he playing with fire right now. KD going to have to do something special in these next 2 years. So, yes, to me, he's still top 10 all time, but he yeah, he gonna have to do something. I got to talk to the bosses because KD. I remember y'all was saying Kevin Durant was better than LeBron James. I really got to talk to the bosses. Like, what are y'all? Oh, it's all good, though. It's all good. Giannis might have took KD's spot. That might be the conversation. But shout out to you, Smitty. No doubt. No doubt. Next question comes from Mike Tarani. Mike Tarani wants to know, should the Chicago Bulls max out on Zach LaVine? Me, if I'm the Chicago Bulls, I'm letting Zach go. If you keep Zach, you're not got to give him a supermax deal. You know, he'll max out, but it's not one of them supermax contracts. But I just don't see them winning the championship with Zach. Good player. I like, the little three-headed monster they potentially had, but they need size. I think the money that they would give Zach, they could get some other pieces to help DeRozan and Lonzo when he gets healthy. And I think down the long run, Chicago will probably be better off. This is probably their chance to, get out of that situation. Not that Zach is a bad player, but he got a little bit of value right now, but not enough to get them over the hump. So this might just be the opportunity for Chicago to let him go. So I don't think they should max out Zach LaVine. I think they should just let him be a free agent, to be honest, at the end of the day. But shout out to you, Mike, for that. Last question of the fan mail, NBA fan mail. On the post game, man, this is coming from Brandon Chang Jr. Brandon Chang wants to know who is the dirtiest player in the NBA. I don't know, man. It's a couple guys that push that damn needle, bro. I gotta keep it real with you, Dan. Like Brandon. I think Draymond Green, Chris Paul, those two guys I think of immediately. Not to say they dirty, but they definitely, have been consistent with, playing real edgy basketball over the years and still at it. You know what I'm saying? Look at what Draymond doing in the playoffs. So I would say Draymond 1A, Chris Paul 1B, if we talking about dirty, but you got to kind of define it because, it's a tough game. You know what I'm saying? But the way the shit is played now, I would probably say Draymond slightly over Chris Paul 1A and 1B. This is the post game, man. NBA Fan Mail Volume 1, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm excited to bring you guys this series. Make sure, again, y'all follow me on Twitter at 7Mitchell, #Ask7, with your comments and your questions on the NBA. Volume 2 of the NBA Fan Mail will be out soon. So salute to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the NBA playoffs. Ja Morant out for the season. That's it. Golden State might be able to go in and end this thing in Game 6. Can Giannis stand the rain? Philly looking dangerous. Like, we got some basketball. Dallas done tied the series up. It's the playoffs is looking lovely, man. But this is the NBA Fan Mail post game with 7 Mitchell, the best of 7 Sports Talk. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, y'all.